Thank y'all for joining me today at Full Real Ballers Full Contact. I'm your man Tim, and we are up and coming channel trying to do something positive and use social media as a platform for change. So if you down with that, please hit that free like and subscribe button at the end and show a little love for us. Now today, I want to do a different kind of video. I want to react and give my opinion on something that epitomizes why platforms like 4RB are really needed for our youth, especially for the kids most at risk of falling through the cracks. Because no matter how smart or talented they are, poor guidance and lack of opportunities will win out almost every time. So let's get into the video, and I'm going to pause it periodically and comment. And you can let me know in the comments whether you agree or disagree if you're a subscriber. So let's go.
I want to compliment the Cocoa Tigers. They won the championship after finishing the season 15-0. It was the Atlantic Coast Youth Athletics Association. And they beat the Thoroughbreds 26-6. I mean, they didn't just beat them, they ran over them.
Alright, so far sounds innocent enough. A little friendly competition between the youth, the kids. Always a good thing. No harm, no foul. Somebody got whooped on. But hey, that's sports. Somebody got to lose. But you can see they ain't going to stay that way. They age say prime, but the pictures say first mugshot. Let's get back to it.
And the Thoroughbreds were from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now I want to introduce you to 8 of the Thoroughbreds. And here they are. You look at the Thoroughbreds and you find out, what were they doing? What were they doing on Saturday morning? Well, let me tell you what they were doing. They Ubered from where they were staying. They had come from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, down to the Dick's Sporting Good in Posner Park. Not only did they Uber down there to shop, they had no intentions of paying for their product. So they came into the store in 2 groups, and they began to systematically steal product. And that's exactly what they did. They stole, and they stole, and they stole, and they stole, and they stole. Yeah, how do you like that? This is everything that they stole.
Damn, they was stealing their little asses off. Look at that list of stuff they stole. They done came down from a whole nother state for a youth sports tournament and wake up on Saturday morning and Uber down to the local mall and act like it's Christmas. And where the hell was the chaperone at? These things usually have like coaches with the kids. People don't typically send their 17-year-old kids off by themselves to another state. That's why 4RB is needed. To find reliable coaches that can be trusted with your kids. So let's get back to it. Oh, Sheriff Grady, he ain't started insulting people yet. He usually be on you like Judge Judy. And I'm sure it's coming.
And guess what? As we've said before, you can't go any place, anytime, that you're not on a camera. So Dick's Sporting Goods knows that they're stealing because they're watching this systematic, organized theft ring called a football team. Now, not only did they steal 47 items, but ostensibly, they may have cost their team the championship and the football game, because I don't know if these all were starters or not, but I can tell you that we were finishers. We arrested them. We took them to the Juvenile Assessment Center, and we put them in lockup. But I want to introduce you to their coach. His name's Ramon Bynes, B-Y-N-E-S. So when we notify the coach who is responsible for them, You would think he would be interested in holding them accountable and responsible. Instead, he goes to the deputies and begs them not to take these young men into custody. Oh, don't arrest them. Drop the charges. Let them go. And then when we said no, then they go to Dick's Sporting Goods to the manager and said, oh, don't charge them. Don't charge them. They were not taking bubble gum one piece to chew. They stole over $2,000 worth of products, over 47 different products they stole.
At Four Real Ballers, we want to be a channel that highlights the positive out there with our kids. But I believe sometimes we're going to have to also address the negatives and the problems. So it's going to be necessary to do some commentary, reaction type of videos like this. In order to stay focused on where we're going, we got to keep our eye on the problem. So I'm going to be blunt. And I know the parents of those kids are going to hate to hear it, but these kids in this video are headed to the penitentiary. And it's not because they shoplifted some stuff out the store, and it don't really matter how much it costs. It's because I know that path. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, playing sports and in the streets. And that coach should not be a coach and should not be in charge of anybody's kids. So what y'all think? Y'all think this just some teenagers shenanigans or prelude to the pen? Let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, and props to old Sheriff Grady Judd. Y'all go check out his channel. He seems to see the same problem. However, his solutions happen to be different from ours. Till next time, stay safe, and I'm gone.